Hey Pisces, hey Starseeds, happy full moon in Aquarius. That happened at approximately 9 a.m. Pacific time. So it's all about expansion. Aquarius rules big picture thinking. So, maybe for a while we've been really focused on ourselves and our needs. But now the energy is shifting to where we're seeing how all of these small pieces, factored into a whole. And with Leo season, August starting, we have the Lionsgate portal on the 8th. A lot of energy is going to be flowing through. So just be aware, that your perspectives will change. So give yourself that time to reflect where you've been, where you are, where you're going, manifest all your dreams. Don't hesitate. The energy's on our side right now. And, for the past 2 weeks, see what's really shown itself to be what it is. Get other perspectives. You have trusted people in your life. Check in with them to make sure what you felt is reality. So yeah, let's get into the energy and see what comes. I'm gonna start off the reading with a shaman oracle, and that'll kind of set the tone for us, during this full moon energy. Oh, side note, I had my scans done and they're clear, yay. So all that worries for nothing. Thank you everyone for all the good thoughts. Markers are up, so I've got to, push those down, but nothing out of control. Just hoping to get Bruce back, my little pup. So send me a good thought, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm here for you. So reach out. Send me messages. I love hearing from you. It makes it all worthwhile. So thank you. All right, let's begin. The Sweat Lodge, number 54. So let me read that for you. The Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chances. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. The medicine. Life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since the chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for a spiritual rebirth. Gift yourself time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out the other side, free, wise, and full of creativity. That's wonderful energy for a full moon. You know, that's really thinking about what you want, not what others want, what you want. You know, shedding those old beliefs, sweating out all the toxins, emotions, people, whatever. Just creating that space for yourself. All right, so let's see what comes out in the tarot. All right. All right, the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So that's tradition, that's rules, that's structure. That's also doing things in an ancient way, right? Underneath that is divine wisdom. So that speaks to your intuition, your inner knowing, your own power. So when you blend the two energies, you're really tapping into that old soul that's inside of you, that knows what's best for you. With the Four of Pentacles underneath that, that's creating your stability, right? But at the same time, knowing when to let go of situations, people, emotions that are holding you back. Okay. Underneath that is our energy, the Queen of Cups. So that full embodiment of, you know, emotional fulfillment and balance, that deep love that we have for ourselves and for others. Okay, so the first two cards that came out were the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So the Ace of Swords speaks about heartache, right? Things that have hurt us deeply, cut us to our core. And yet the Three of Pentacles shows where we're working on collaborating with others. But when I see these two cards together, it's where you're deciding that you're not going to let this hurt affect you so deeply. You recognize it for what it is and what lessons you learned from it. However, you're working through that pain. You're not letting it cause you to suffer any longer. You're transforming it into a lesson, right? As Pisces, we forgive so easily, but in this situation, you have forgiven, you have let go, but you're not forgetting what happened. You're keeping that in your mind just so that it doesn't repeat again. And then we had the Strength card, the Three of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So with the Strength card, you know, on an everyday level, that is associated with Leo. And we are in Leo season, right? We've just started. We have the Lion's Gate portal coming up, so that's a really important time to channel your energy, right? These next, 7 days. The portal's on the 8th. So this energy is quite strong. You're creating that reserve inside of you of strength. You're looking into yourself to see where you may have faltered, but you're not letting that happen anymore, right? And then comes the Three of Cups. That's celebratory energy. You're happy. You're seeing all the hard work you've put in. You've seen the evolution from heartache to working through it, to collaborating, to deciding, it's not going to hurt me anymore, to feeling this emotional joy with others, to see who your real tribe of people are, and really connecting and counting on those individuals who've been there for you, and anyone else who's just kind of, half-assed their way through your life. You're distancing yourself from them, and it feels good, right? You're deciding to put down the petty arguments. You don't want to fight anymore. You want to leave this struggle energy behind. So you're changing your perspective. Yes, you had every right to be upset. People have done things to you that have hurt you. But this is your power to say, you know what? I know things sucked. I know I was hurt, but I don't want to live with the pain in my heart anymore. So I'm going to forgive. I'm not forgetting, but I'm going to forgive myself and you and the situation. You're really vibrating at a much higher level. So now all of this petty arguments, it's stupid. It's not worth it. So you're deciding to let all that anguish go, that mental anguish go. You're cutting it away. You're not allowing it to come and stab you anymore, right? These daggers are going through your heart. But if you look at the imagery here, this individual is holding up her own sword to say, hey, you can't come in anymore. You can't hurt me. You're not allowing that deep flesh wound, that deep wounding, that deep hurt into your life anymore. Like the Sweat Lodge card mentioned, you're letting it all go. You're sweating it all out. And that's where the healing really takes place, right? By letting it go, by saying, no, I'm not going to let it hurt me anymore. Yes, it happened, and yes, it hurt at a time, but not anymore, right? So let me pull a few cards about what happens next. What's wonderful about the tarot is it shows you different paths, right? So let's see what happens when you fully let go of that hurt, of that feeling of, what, you hurt me, well then F you. When you fully let that go and you said, okay, it happened, let's move forward. All right. So we have 3 jump out. So let's see what those are. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Lovers. Okay, so that's a partnership. That's a decision, right? So we had Temperance. we had the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So Temperance is that balanced energy, that creating that peace inside of us, that letting our ancestors guide us, our angels guide us, finding that emotional balance. You're steady, you're even keel. You're not going to let these waves just pummel you anymore. You're like, I'm here, I'm balanced. If you look at this card up close, it's like a red goblet and a blue goblet. Okay, so that's like red pill, blue pill in the Matrix. It's a choice, right? It's a choice to move on. It's a choice to be happy. And then we come to the Two of Wands. That's another choice, right? You're deciding to move forward and let all of that other stuff go. You've decided to move forward for your own happiness. And with the Queen of Wands energy, that's someone who's been through the fire, someone who's hurt, someone who's seen darkness and yet does not let that bring them down. It's a beautiful energy. It's learning from where you've been in the past and bringing that forward in a way that inspires others, that helps others through the same kind of pain. So share your story. There's people that don't know. Let them know, hey, this is what I've been going through. And I guarantee they're going to be like, wow, I had no idea. You've always been so strong. Now you're inspiring me to show me how I can be strong in my own life. Underneath the Lovers, we have the Empress, the Moon Child, and the High Priestess. So, my gosh, the Empress embodies all of the feminine archetype. All of that love, that unconditional love. You're showing it to yourself, and it's bubbling out of you towards others. The Moon Child, that's connecting with the cycles of the moon. The full moon illuminates. It shows us things maybe we hadn't seen before. And the High Priestess, again, that's connecting to your intuition. Look at all the moons in this, right? Use this energy right now to really manifest, to bring into your life what you want, to let go of all that you don't, okay? See clearly. Take that time. See how your actions and emotions have contributed to a situation that may be hurtful, and you change your course. And when you change, others change. Maybe they don't even deserve it, but you know what? If things have been rough or rocky, extend that olive branch. You don't have to forget, but you can say, hey, I want to put this all behind me and start fresh. That's what we all want. Even this, difficult situation with others, that's what they want too. No one wants to hold on to anger. It's up to us. Being the evolved Pisces starseeds that we are, it's up to us to be the leader, to be the lion, right? And others will follow. All right, my loves, this was a great reading. thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new, welcome. Subscribe and get your energies in with our little tribe. It's really sweet. So I love you guys so much, and take care. Manifest, journal, contemplate. You're on the right path. All right, I love you. Thank you.